need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom.
Hello, Principal Kawapel speaking.
My son is getting dumber by the day. I blame all these maths investigations.
I understand your concerns. I'll speak to my staff. Thanks for your call.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hello, it's Mel B speaking.
Who, sorry?
You might know me as Scary Spice.
Oh, yes. How can I help you?
I tell you what I want, what I really want. I want my daughter to learn some actual mathematics instead of wasting time on all these investigations.
Thank you for calling to express your concerns. We're always happy to hear from parents here at Springfield Elementary.
See you later.
Principal Kawapel speaking.
My son is not learning enough about the Force. There's too much focus on worthless investigations.
Thank you very much for your call. I've had a number of parents express their concerns over this issue. We should probably organise a meeting. Email. Attention all Year 6 and 7 staff members. We require an urgent meeting in regards to our mathematics program. A number of parents have expressed their concerns about the inclusion of mathematics investigations in our classrooms. These parents have expressed concerns that their children aren't learning the basics. Meeting will be this afternoon at 3:30 p.m. in my office. Regards, Principal Kawapel. Send.
Oh, gosh. Got a hairdresser's appointment, got to redye my regrowth?
Me too.
Where's Greg? Where is Greg?
Nice for you to join us, Greg. Are you ready?
I'm ready, yes.
Okay. So, we all understand the importance of the maths investigations. However, I've had many calls from parents who have expressed their concerns about the effectiveness of teaching basic mathematics concepts.
I know! Why don't we have an information evening for the parents? Something big. Something spectacular.
Great idea, Greg. Does this Friday afternoon suit everyone?
Yeah, that's good for me, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, good. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Oh, let's check the emails. Oh, I've got a missed one from the principal. Ah, meeting with parents on Friday afternoon to discuss mathematical investigations in Year 6 and 7 classes. Oh, yes, they've been having... so what am I going to take to this meeting? I've got to jot it down in my diary first so I don't forget. Alright. Now, it would be good to clarify with these parents what the investigations are. What will I need? I'll need to outline... Mr. Booker. That's what I need. He can help me outline what our investigations are. Yes. Might also get the ACARA documents and ACARA, and the C2C. That'll help me as well. Now, I suppose not many of these parents are familiar with investigations. They're probably familiar with rote learning in the old ways. What else will I need? Well, the mathematical investigations, when I talk about them, we'll link them to the concepts and how it helps the students connect to the mathematics. Let's see, what else was in here in the email? Oh, that's what Mr. G's taken. Oh, all right. Well, I'll take my Edward de Bono book. He can help me with the higher order thinking, and Bloom's taxonomy table. Definitely, I'll take that. Oh, I think that's all I need to help me out with this investigation meeting. Alright, I'll reply to that and say I'm coming and meeting with Mr. G on a Friday night. Doesn't get better than that.
Welcome to the meeting. Welcome to the meeting. Come inside.
Good evening and welcome parents and caregivers. Over the last week we've had a number of calls from concerned parents about the effectiveness of our maths program this year. As parents, what is your understanding of maths investigations?
Hello.
Gay!
I've got one word to say to yous. Useless as tits on a bull. Can't see how all these investigations is going to help my Cletus on the phone.
What you talking about, Will?
That doesn't make sense.
Rarely is the question asked, is our children
Ask you
learning?
a bunch of questions. And I want to have them answered immediately.
You've all made some valid points. Greg, could you please provide a brief overview of what a mathematics investigation is?
Okay, investigations have evolved as teaching has moved away from rote-style learning. Many of you may have experienced as when you were going through school. Exceptional teachers such as myself see the importance of using mathematics investigations in the classroom. Investigations in Year 6-7 classrooms are all about providing opportunities to explore mathematical situations.
Isn't that just problem solving?
Actually, Miss Adams, investigations differ from problem solving in that they are open-ended and encourage higher order thinking. Problem solvers work towards a definite goal, whereas investigations encourage exploration and development of independent thinking.
If I could just add to that too, Greg.
What?
The investigations we use at Springfield Elementary are always reality-based and physically implemented by students. Your children are involved in researching outside sources, collecting data through various means, working in groups and using different strategies for solutions and conclusions.
I would also like to add that the current Australian curriculum encourages the use of investigations in the classroom, and our working syllabus, the C2C, provides us with active models.
So when's my kids going to learn about actual fractions and decimals and whatnot? Or you just actually skip over all that important stuff?
Yeah. Fractions and decimals are actually introduced during Units 1 and 2. Then we extend these concepts using investigations throughout Units 3 to 8.
What of statistics and probability? Are these important disciplines still covered?
What is the power of all these investigations?
Well-planned investigations are very beneficial to students learning for many reasons. They enable students to develop critical thinking skills, which are then able to be transferred to new situations when they arise.
Oh, and they require students to call on a range of problem-solving techniques and collaborative strategies, which are very important.
And most importantly, they promote deep mathematical understanding by engaging students in tasks that relate to real life. Mathematical theorist Brunner suggests that children are more likely to remember concepts that they discover on their own.
And the beauty of investigations is they can, go for a minute or two, or right across the whole term, which is just fantastic. And they use a range of concepts across the mathematical strands plus other teaching areas as well. Last year, my grade 6 class, for instance, organised to plan their own school camp, right from scratch. A range of mathematical proficiency strands such as geometry, measurement, data and interpretation, fractions, money, and a whole heap.
Well, it sounds like kids like my Cletus are doing all the work while you teaching folk ain't doing nothing.
Great question, Jolene. The teacher does generally give the investigation task to the student, which they then work towards individually or collaboratively. Our role is then to provide a supportive environment to guide the students through the steps of the investigation. Personally, because I'm such a dedicated teacher, I like to perform the task at home prior to the students doing the task at school.
I think our parents are beginning to understand the importance of investigations and now realise that their children are not missing out on vital learning but are in fact gaining valuable experience in the application of maths in life experiences.
Oh, I get it now. At first I was all like, bombarda, bombarda, and now I'm like, doink, 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 doink.
Okay, so I have an outline of a gardening investigation which we'll be implementing in our Year 6-7 classes throughout this term. So, concludes the meeting. Thank you for attending. I hope we've allayed all of your concerns.
Look at me, Principal. Over here, excuse me. I wouldn't mind some nibblies or a nice glass of Chardonnay.
There are 3 packets of biscuits over on the bench. I encourage you all to help yourselves. You may need to use your investigation skills to divide them equally.
Equal division of these biscuits require a simple tweak of the force. It appears this quest needs more hands-on solution.
Mr. Vader, stop. Look, I'm really impressed that you're applying your prior knowledge to this. It's really making a mess, and I bought all these Tim Tams. I think this problem requires a collaborative approach. Maybe you could ask some of the other parents to help you out with it. Any other investigation strategies that you could think of that we just talked about to maybe help us out here? Because it's a huge, big mess.
Will you work collaboratively with me?
Well, I ain't touching no chocolate biscuits. I'm not eating for England anymore, you know.
Those parents actually understood what the investigation was. They didn't use their skills very well. Got heaps of Tim Tams left. Not for me though.
Morons.
Do you think though that we got the message about how it does link to the curriculum? Because that's very important for me, for them to know that we are teaching their children according to the curriculum and how investigations link to reality. And they will use those skills. Don't you think,
They're
Greg?
so important, investigations, so important. And I love them. I just think they're so fun.
Yes.
I mean, it's just a fun way of learning.
I mean, we're still planning with Dole. We're still using the 8 LMQs. So, I mean, we're doing everything properly. But, you know, those parents aren't us teachers. But, I mean, we know the children are still understanding it. So, I'm sure it'll be fine. The parents will come around. They'll ask if they have any more questions.
And maybe we could ask them to come in when we're teaching.
Definitely. Maybe we could
For the gardening one. For the
Send
veg
out,
gardening.
send out a letter asking for parent help.
Absolutely.
And send them out the investigation plan and get the parents to be involved in it as well. Perhaps we could send some homework or something for the parents to collect with the students that's involved in the investigation. What a great idea. I hadn't thought of that, Claire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. Yeah.
Go a long drive home this afternoon.
Mr. Bay! Oh, just wanted to make sure that you understood all about those investigations and whatnot.
Yes.
I was really impressed with the way the teachers seemed to really want to immerse themselves in like the investigation and get our children to really connect with the mathematics ideas.
Yes.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah.
So investigating. How about we go back to your Death Star and do a bit of investigating of our own?
May the force be with me.
Hey, Mel B! Sporty Spice was better!
We don't need no education.
Naughty Spice was better.
What, no nibblies? Oh God. You're gonna have to do it again.
Ew, Josh!
Filing. If I could just ask. For all that important stuff.
Yeah.
It appears this quest needs more hands-on solution. Sorry.
Shoot's gonna hit me. Shoot's gonna hit me. Shoot's gonna hit me. Shoot's gonna hit me.